Do you want to fight bugs and robots? Do you want to stomp out the evil, freedom-hating bugs and robots across the galaxy and protect humanity, if you like it or not, or be killed? Because that's treason. That's treason if you don't fight for Super Earth. You're a traitor. Then you should try out Helldivers 2 if you haven't already, because let's be honest, with the way those servers are getting filled, you're probably already trying to play it right now. Luckily, it's been kind of fixed. Not gonna lie, this is being recorded post. You can actually get into servers because it kicks people for being idle now. So go. Yeah, this is my Helldivers review. So far, this has been one of the funnest co-op games I've had to play in so long, so long, and I'm hoping this video can get you and your friends having a good of a time as I am with my friends, and also to convince my friends who haven't bought the game yet to enlist and buy the game, so we have more Helldivers on the creek, dude. We gotta liberate the creek. If you know, you know. Prior to the game coming out, literally heard about nothing about it. Literally, it was like, I saw the trailers, like the first 2 trailers, and I was like, this looks kind of cool, might be kind of dumb, but what really convinced me to even like pick up the game is post-launch, like within the first week, seeing the gameplay, dude, and seeing all the clips of people being like, this is all-out war, this shit's crazy. And I'm like, man, I gotta get in there. And I was soloing that shit, dude. Before they fixed it, the matchmaking was fucked, so I couldn't even get into a game with other people. So I was just soloing, like, this fucking crazy ass game, dude. And it's like, it was worth it. It was worth it. I definitely started leveling more when I started playing with other people. But even the solo experience is really good. It's really, really good. And speaking of that, with friends, this game is a blast. It really does feel like Robot Vietnam. Not to overshadow all the shit that Vietnam was, but like in a joking, very American way. Oh, it's like Robot Vietnam, you know. It's quite a spectacle to see all like the tracers rounds from your gun and like the lasers from the automatons. I'm big on fighting the automatons. I'm on the automaton front, dude. That's where I am. So if you want a video about the bugs, sorry, buddy. Don't really know much about them. I know a little bit about the Bile Titan. I took down one of those. That was good. That was sick. I don't have gameplay of it, so here's some other bug footage, I guess. But yeah, I started finally running some shit with friends, and man, it's a whole different game. I got so used to just throwing my equipment or like my stratagems without thinking about it, and man, I'm always the one with the most friendly fire. That's so funny. But yeah, I highly recommend Helldivers if you haven't checked it out yet. I'd highly suggest you do. What else can I talk about? The gunplay. The gunplay is amazing. The sound design is really solid, dude. Everything's so punchy and crunchy. So tasty. You got, if you're big into audio, hey, they did a wonderful job here. There's a level of polish here that I don't think we see a lot of in AAA games sometimes, or we do see in some AAA games, but like only like the exclusives, dude. I don't know. There's like a very solid feel to this game. It's hard to explain with words, but yeah. What else? Yeah. The difficulty feels nice. If you like a difficult game, this game is for you. If you like an easy experience, you can play at lower difficulties, but like it's all about that feeling of war. I think a huge part of the experience for me is the community. Via the TikToks that are enlisting people, or creating like game-related propaganda, or all that, or just filming clips of people playing with their friends. I think that is the stuff that is selling this game. I think that is why you should play the game. It's for the community, it's for the people, and the way the game like like pushes people to work together with the galactic map, I think is its biggest strength. It keeps me coming back. I'm someone who gets burned out from games hella fast. But when I see the call to go to the creek, I'm there. I'm there on the battlefield, in the trenches. Yeah, that shit, and it's worth it. It feels good knowing that I'm not the only one. Seeing that player number and seeing how many others are contributing to a cause and seeing that number go up when you complete a mission and seeing how much, even if it's just a little bit, how much you're contributing to the liberation of a planet, that shit feels good. That shit's cool. And that's not even going to, that's just like the base, like surface level stuff about Helldivers. Once you get into how clever the writing is too, it's so funny. This game's sense of humor, I think, is like half the reason, or if not more than half the reason people even started making content for this game and why this game is so popular. So the community, the writing, the gameplay, I would say those are the biggest pillars of this game, and I'm so excited to see where it goes from here, honestly. It's so hype. It is so hype. You guys gotta try this shit out. Yeah.